It's your girl Penelope, and in this video I'm going to be talking about celebrities that act as vocal coaches in singing competitions. So you've all heard the rave of The Voice, the Xfactor, American Idol, the list goes on and on. But then you also see these celebrities that act as the vocal judges. They judge singers that are coming in the hopes of winning a grand prize and also a record deal and great fame, you know, by winning this show. And my gist on it has been forever. Why are you giving these celebrities that don't know a lot about the vocal techniques and all that stuff these jobs? These singers that are coming on these shows, they are literally looking for someone that is going to judge them unbiasedly. That's number one. And number two, they're looking for someone to give them positive feedback and some, critical, feedback that can help their singing abilities to win this show and to also be a better singer, just musician in general. But a lot of these celebrities, they don't know a lot about The Voice. And, when they do critique these singers and they give their feedback, they kind of critique them based on what they know and how they sing, not on knowledge of The Voice, not on knowledge of anything like, what you should do to drop your jaw and what you should do to get a high note, what you should do to, sing a diphthong and all that stuff. Yes, there's something in music called a diphthong. It's two vowels. But yes, it's, there's no substance in what they're saying to these singers. And I feel so bad when I watch these shows because I'm like, yes, Jennifer Hudson, I know you know how to sing. That's number one. Yes, we acknowledge that. But when you ask a singer to sing this way, why are they singing that way? And what is the outcome of singing that way? Like, give us the A, right? And then the B of it all. That's what I'm looking for, because a lot of these shows, when these singers sing and they, after they prepare their songs and they actually sing in front of the crowd and the judges, they still have like vocal fatigue. And that is a big question and topic amongst all the singers out there. Like majority of the singers that you hear, you have your Ariana Grandes, you have your Adeles, you have, all your singers that you would want to name, they have some type of stint in their career where they have some type of bronchitis, laryngitis, they have vocal fatigue. Why is that? I don't know, but I feel as if like these vocal coaches that are, teaching these singers that are already out there, and then the singers that are being placed as the judges on these singing competitions on television, they're not given the right knowledge. Because I remember when I was singing, I grew up in my church, Universal Calvary Church, and I experienced vocal fatigue when I was I want to say between the ages of 16 and 22. And between that time, my vocal capacity was changing because your vocal capacity is in its prime at 25. Around 25, the age of 25, that's when you're in vocal prime. You're at your peak, that you're at your comfortable level of your vocal, because your voice has been, going through these changes. You go through puberty. For the men, they get, lower voices and their voice drops. For the females, you have that womanly sound. But these vocal coaches are not like teaching those things. And when you have these young men and young women, and then even the older ones that come on these shows, and all they're asked to do is go, why am I doing that? What's the end result? Tell me, because if I go, and, I sing that in a concert, and I experience some discomfort, I want to know why I'm experiencing this new discomfort. Why did you tell me to do that? And now in the concert, after a repeated amount of times, I'm doing that and now I'm getting some discomfort. comfort, you know? I want to know the reasons why because you have to know the reasons why when it comes to your voice. Your voice is a part of your body. I stress that to the ends of the earth. I will always stress that. And, you know, whatever happens to your body, it happens to your voice just wholeheartedly. It just happens. So when I see these singers that they're put as judges, and then they tell these singers to do this and that because that's good for them, the singer that they are now. You know, if I was on that show, I would say, okay, so tell me the end result. Why? If I do this for a long period of time, let's say if I have a concert that's, let's say 10 nights consecutively, and I have some vocal fatigue on the 5th night, you know, what can I do to better my voice? You know, they're not given those tips. They're not given and that's why a lot of these singers are really like not lasting. You don't have them last a long time. They make one hit and then they're done. Ariana Grande, I love her so much. I love her songs, you know, but she sings from here. She sings from here every, oh, I don't even know how to say it. If I was to try to sing just as Ariana Grande sings, I will experience vocal fatigue immediately because my body doesn't know how to do that. Literally, I don't, because she sings. This is how she sings. I don't even have to make a sound, but this is how she sings. When you see her perform, this is what she's doing. When you are a singer and you're doing this, you have stiffness in your neck. You have a whole bunch of stiffness that you just need to release and get rid of because you're not singing comfortably at all. That's why they experience vocal fatigue, and that's why they have to cancel shows. That's why, you know, so many, you know, shows are canceled. So many, you know, events are just like, you know, postponed. This is what it is, you know, albums that could have been, you know, put out, you know, today is have to put out, what, 2 months later. You know, the sound of the CD is good, but when you do it live, that shows your chops, that shows everything, that shows just who you are as a musician, as a singer, as an artist. And there's not a lot of artists being taught the right way to sing and to have a long career, because between the time I was 16 and now, it's like, I don't experience that. I don't. And I sing in my church. And if you are a singer that sings in your church, you know that singing in your church is on the level of singing at a concert that is spanning like 10 nights. When you sing behind a preacher, it's like singing a concert for 10 nights. Yeah. Because you gotta hit those high notes. You gotta do that hallelujah shout. You gotta do everything. So yeah, that's the equivalent of that. So, you know, I've sung equivalent to a concert. I've sung at concerts as well, but in my church, I sing. We sings. Okay, we sings. And I don't think Ariana Grande would hold some weight. I don't know, because if she actually tried to sing at a service, you would hear her vocal fatigue right after praise and worship. I bet you. But I'm just letting you know that it's really sad to see these singers not have this ability to have a long career because of these deficits in their knowledge of their voice. You have to have a knowledge of your voice. You have to have knowledge when you do something in order to have a longevity in whatever you're doing. Because if you don't have a knowledge base, then you're not going to have longevity. You're gonna, hey, I'm born with the talent and I don't really need to study this. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. I don't need to practice. I don't need to rehearse. Well, practice and rehearsal is, you know, preparing you for the performance state. So if you don't want to do that, then the consequences will come. But I just wanted to give you my tea on this this whole phase of these celebrities being, you know, placed as judges on these singing competitions. I, for one, think it's an indictment for the singers that's up and coming, because they really, really look like up to these singers. They really want to be these Ariana Grandes. They want to be Beyonce. They want to be, you know, Jennifer Hudson and all them. They want to be these people, and they actually take their word as gold. So I would say, listen, Xfactor, Voice, American Idol, if you're still going, I don't even know, I don't watch television anymore. Please get vocal coaches that really have knowledge, because these singers are going to listen to every word and every person that has a word to say that you put in front of them, okay? And please do them, don't do them dirty. Just give them people that they need to hear from, because these singers that you're putting in front of them, that's judging them, it's not helping. They need help themselves, okay? They need help themselves. So I hope this video was very informative to you, because that's my take on this whole thing with celebrities turning judges. It's an indictment. It has to stop. It's just disgusting. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell for more notifications and more videos just like this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.